Welcome to all our learners from Ysgol Emrys Iwan. We wanted to take this chance to show you how we're preparing for your return to school from June the 29th. We want to show you the ways that we're planning to make sure that you feel safe as you return to school, and as we all work together to check in, catch up and prepare for the summer and September.
It's important that you travel to school using the social distancing guidelines. We would recommend that you travel with immediate members of your family in the first instance. If you end up travelling to school with other people, with friends, then please respect those social distancing guidelines, whether that's through walking or whether that's getting the school bus. If you do get the school bus, can you make sure that you respect those guidelines at both the bus stop and respect the guidelines when you go onto the bus, whether that's the school bus or whether that is the public bus. When you arrive to school, you arrive at one of the three main entrances, and as you can see, it'll be marked down social distancing guideline. Can you make sure that you don't encroach on those guidelines when you enter into school?
Arrival at the school is from 8:45 to 9:15. You'll be allocated one of three entry points. That'll be the S block, drama and D&T, and also the link corridor by the sports hall. You'll be greeted by a member of staff who will check that you're feeling well to come into school, and then you come in and you wash your hands immediately. There are hand sanitizers around the building, and then you'll go to your place of work for the day. On the corridors, there's going to be a one-way system in operation, and this is to avoid passing other people. There'll be maps of this around the school, but there's also going to be arrows to show you which way to go. Whilst within the building, we also want you to follow certain guidelines. Just want to talk you through these. So make sure you keep your distance from other people. Try not to gather around in large groups. Stop and wait when you're asked to. Make sure there's regular washing of hands. Obviously we've got the hand sanitizers that are placed at various places around the school. If you're going to cough or sneeze, make sure you do that into your elbow, and avoid touching your eyes, your nose and your mouth.
You will be in small groups, and pastoral leaders will try to put you with your friends. In year 7 and 8 this will be in smaller form hubs. In year 9 and 10 there will be form hubs at first, but you will go into subject hubs so that you can catch up with your subjects and what you need to do.
If learners need a toilet break, they will be given a designated toilet area for them to attend. The toilets will be checked continuously throughout the day. Clean, sanitised, and additional sanitiser and hand wash will be made sure that they're all stocked up.
During the school day, you'll be based in one classroom. In most cases, this will be your form room or a room nearby. As you will see, classrooms have been set up to support social distancing, and there will be no more than 10 learners in a classroom at any one time. When you enter the room, you will need to do so one at a time in an orderly manner, ensuring you are keeping to social distance guidelines. Chairs and tables will already be set up to make it easy for you to stay apart. You will need to bring your own equipment to school. You can't borrow equipment off anybody else or lend equipment out. If you don't have the items that you need, they can be provided by school. You will stay in one classroom for all lessons throughout the day, with teachers coming to you. This is to limit movement around the building.
At the end of the day, each form and subject hub will depart at different times. These will be at 5-minute intervals between 3 and 3:10. Remember to keep social distancing. The point at which you exit will be the same point that you entered at the start of the day.
Again, whilst travelling home, if you can please respect the social distancing guidelines, whether that be on the bus, whether that's walking. If parents, if you come to pick up learners at the end of the day, if we can please ask again that you respect those social distancing guidelines as well.
I just wanted to say how much me and all the team here in Emrys Iwan and Inclusion Centre are looking forward to seeing you all soon. We've missed you very much. We're going to go back to having good times and seeing everybody. Now you make sure if you're feeling a bit anxious or a bit worried about anything, you pop in and see us. It'd be really lovely to see you all.
Things are going to be a little bit different. Obviously when you do come back in, you're going to be coming in option groups and you'll be spending the day in your subject classes with your subject teacher. I'll be available to speak to you via Teams. I'll go through some of the things that you're obviously going to want to know about, like the UCAS application, and maybe focusing in on your personal statement. Clearly some of you will want a bit more information than others on things like that, so myself and Mrs Hall will be available on the days you're in so that we can have a one-to-one meeting, but obviously we will be socially distanced. If you've got any questions specifically that you'd like me to answer, feel free to email them into me and I can make sure that I cover those for you during the presentation that I do. We're looking forward to seeing you, but in the meantime, stay safe.
Even though these are uncertain times, you can be rest assured that we are doing everything at Emrys to ensure your safety. Follow the advice given to you by your teachers and the guidelines in this video to make sure that everybody keeps safe. Myself, the pastoral team and all the teachers look forward to seeing you back in school. Keep working hard at home. See you soon.